than my dream man, the man who drives lorries and washing machines around the country. What do you call the area of love, my friend? They're conferring, it's like a weird family fortune. Breaker, I've got arse coming up behind me. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, eyes down, look at your arse. Okay, bring back that love. Start to beam it towards the stage. Start to clap, please. Start to cheer. Go crazy. Welcome to the stage.
Well, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh, 4 sleeps until Christmas! I find at this time of year, there are 2 types of people. Give me a cheer if you are the type of person who has literally had everything wrapped up since about the end of October. You are my people, yeah! We are the type of people, aren't we? You will find us about, I don't know, 3:53 on Christmas Eve in the toiletry aisle in Tesco. Yeah, looking at that Lynx Africa, convincing ourselves, yes, that's what Daddy wants. I know he does want it because it was really precious last year, so much so that when I go round to his house, it's still in the box from last year. Anyway, some of you don't know me, some of you do. My name is Nuala. People tell me it's an unusual name. Obviously, I don't think so. And people get it wrong. So sometimes people call me Lula. Sometimes people call me Luna. I actually had a boyfriend once. Thank you. I'm going to call him Raymond. His real name. Yeah. Irritatingly, he used to get my name wrong all the time. Like, he used to call me Needy. Oh, hello. At the best of times, that's not great. At this time of year, it does make me feel like an extra in Snow White. And what made it really, really more like a panto is that I was going, oh no, I'm not. And he went, oh yes, you are. Well, thank you. Anyway, Kel surprise, that relationship did not work. And I am single, ready to mingle, possibly even tingle, I'll be honest. And I don't know, are there any other sort of older single women in here tonight? Oh, great, there's a little bit of competition, but not that much. So I don't know whether any of you kind of feel, there's quite a lot of stigma about being an old single woman. And I kind of know this because I heard some of my young male neighbours talking about me, calling me a cat lady. I didn't like it. I thought, lads, you are going to call me a cat lady. I am going to act like one. I took turns to shit in each of their garden. I have to say, I was very relieved. I didn't overhear them calling me a wanker. Hello. So yeah, I have to say, I don't like being single. Oh, thank you. It's not something I'm looking for. Oh God, I was about to say something really inappropriate. No, I don't like being single. The thing I don't like most about being single is couples. Not the miserable ones. They're bloody great. They have a bit. You know, the happy ones. Yeah, do you know? Possibly not. I don't know. But there's, you know, those ones who kind of look like each other. They act like each other. They've got a little dog who looks and acts just like them as well. And their life is so perfect, and they're so happy, aren't they? I can't stand them. And sometimes they feel the need to come up to me as a single person and go, oh yeah, we've been together 27 years. Get less for murder. And I think, what is that about, coming up to me as a single person saying that? I mean, it's a bit like me going up to them, revelling in my autonomy, going up to them, oh yeah, I've been single for about 2 years, and apparently I'd get less for shagging your cockapoo. I've done the research. 2 years for bestiality. That's the maximum sentence. 1 year minimum, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I have tried to remedy my singledom. I have joined the dating websites. Yeah, Plenty of Fish, getting classy. Yeah. I mean, last time I logged on, I thought it was an angling website because there's so many profile pictures of men holding sea creatures. Honestly, so I thought to myself, Nuala, you've got more chance of attracting bacteria for your next UTI than an eligible male. I'm not showing off, but I did actually get a message. Thank you. From a man called Colin. It wasn't called Sebastian or anything. There's never any Sebastians on Plenty of Fish. They're all called things like Colin, names like Colin. I have to say, when Colin messaged me, he asked me if I'd like to catch some carp. I looked at Colin's profile picture and I thought to myself, Colin, the only thing I'm likely to catch with you is crabs. You've already got committed. I don't, this is just comedy in case it is anyone eligible. Okay. I do take my sexual health very seriously, if there is anyone interested. I've got a little system, I've got a little system. I think it's really important to treat your sexual health a little bit like you treat tins of Heinz soup in your kitchen cupboard. It's a strictly 1 in, 1 out basis. What I quite like about hello, did you like that? You like this? Do you know what I quite like? It's comparing my vagina to a kitchen cupboard. Not so many laughs for that. And, the other thing about internet dating, as an older person, that I've had to get used to, is all the acronyms. There's lots of acronyms, aren't there? So some of you in Northampton might be familiar with the FWB, the Friends with Benefit. You might be more familiar with the Friends on Benefits. I'm not saying anything about Northampton at all. There's BBW, like Big Beautiful Woman. In case any of you are wondering, I'm not standing really far away. It was a joke about perspective. What I am is something really niche, I found out. It's like really, really niche. Okay, lovely. Anyway, what I am is something called an SOB. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that. I am what's known as a short, older bankrupt. Oh, that's sympathy, Northampton. I am genuinely bankrupt. Obviously, there's some work colleagues in here tonight who didn't know that. Hello. I went bankrupt about 4 years ago. And if I'm being serious with you now, it was a really difficult time. It was a hard journey. I did find out that some people were talking about me behind my back, calling me tight. Just a single 53-year-old menopausal woman. Not a bad reputation, is it? Just saying, if there is anyone interested. The thing I found really hard though was comparing my bank balance to my vagina, realising that they had more in common than I would like. I am going to talk about my vagina. I'm a 53-year-old woman. What else am I going to talk about? Yeah, I guess the thing that they had in common is basically consistently empty. No interest whatsoever. There's a really young man at the front. I'm so sorry. How old are you? Oh my God. He's getting an education he didn't want. It'll be very useful to you. Here's a little top tip. Is that when you... I can't remember my little top tip, but possibly that's also a little bit rude, isn't it? So maybe I'll carry on. I have realised that kind of like, I've tried the dating, it hasn't worked out for me. I know, shock horror, more sympathy, Northampton. God, you are lovely. Thank you. So I'm embracing my singledom, and I realise that there's two things that you need to keep you happy. I'm really sorry, man, look away. One is a cat, which obviously I have. The other is a sex toy. Not at the same time. You don't want to get your cat confused with your rabbit, do you? No, you don't. Let me tell you. The only thing is this might shock you, but I actually get quite embarrassed buying sex toys. Don't mind talking about it in front of a room full of people, but I don't like buying them because I think I'm really more kind of a Marks and Sparks and an Ann Summers woman, really. And I think Marks and Spencer would be like the best place to buy your vibrator, wouldn't it? Yes, it would, because this wouldn't be any vibrator. This would be an M&S. S&M vibrator. Oh yeah. And then I think Lulu, you can't afford Marks and Spencer's, you're bankrupt. Possibly there's Tesco's. Every little helps. And then I think you can't even afford Tesco's, Nuala. You're gonna have to go to Aldi's. Do you know what the catchphrase for Aldi's is? Oh yeah. This is why all the older women are shopping there. Apparently Aldi's does it every time. And I'm going to end on this little bit. What I really like most about that joke isn't the joke itself, it's that maybe next time you go to Aldi's, there is one just across the road, maybe next time you go to Aldi's, and you're in that middle aisle, you can think about me. Having my little pink canoe. Northampton, this is like being such a special treat for me. I don't normally do venues like this, so I just want to say thank you very much. Big shout out to Mike and KJ, and just like wishing you all a very happy Christmas. Thank you very much.